Hola, es Irene. Bienvenidos a la clase de español. Welcome to Autumn 2, Stage 4, Lesson 6, Elf on the Shelf, Festive Lesson. Today we are going to use prepositions to say where things are. And to begin with, we're going to do a listening activity. So, on the board you can see a little elf, okay? I'm going to read a description that the elf is saying to introduce himself in Spanish. Everything I allow you to do is to listen carefully and see what information you can understand. I'm going to read this twice and then I'm going to give you time to tell your partner what I am saying or what the elf is saying in Spanish. So, you ready? ¿Listos? ¿Sí? Escuchad. Hola, me llamo Nicolás y tengo 10 años. Vivo en el Polo Norte. Estoy feliz y tengo frío. ¡Feliz Navidad! Okay, I'm going to read that once again. Escuchad. Hola, me llamo Nicolás y tengo 10 años. Vivo en el Polo Norte. Estoy feliz y tengo frío. ¡Feliz Navidad! So, pause the video and have a go telling your friend what information you understand from the elf. When you're ready, play again and I will display the vocabulary on the board. Okay, you're ready to check? So, here is the speech bubble. Let me maybe do myself a bit smaller and be in the circle. There you go. Brilliant. So, the elf is saying, Hola, me llamo Nicolás y tengo 10 años. Hello, my name is Nicolás and I am 10 years old. Vivo en el Polo Norte. I live in the North Pole. Estoy feliz, I'm happy, y tengo frío. I'm happy and I'm cold. ¡Feliz Navidad! Happy Christmas! So before we move forward, can you now pause the video and have a go reading this information by yourselves? And then when you're ready, play again and we'll continue with the lesson. Perfecto. It's time to go with our learning. Where is the elf? We're going to practice some prepositions, not in French, but in Spanish. There you go. En español, in Spanish. You ready? ¿Sí? Let's go. Okay, here it is. El elfo de Navidad. El elfo de Navidad. The Christmas elf. So let's explore prepositions of place with our festive elf on the shelf. Prepositions of place are words such as on, in, under, or above that we use to specify where something is. Okay? So let's have a look at some examples. There you go. El elfo de Navidad. ¿Dónde está el elfo? ¿Dónde está el elfo? Where is the elf? So, sobre el libro. Sobre el libro. On the book. ¿Dónde está el elfo? Sobre el libro. Where is the elf? On the book. Can you say sobre el libro? Muy bien. Can you do the action sobre? Sobre. Muy bien, perfecto. Let's continue. ¿Dónde está el elfo? Delante de la ventana. Delante de la ventana. Can you say it? Muy bien. What do you think delante de la ventana means? Tell your friend. Okay, should we check? So, delante means in front of. So, in front of the window. Let's practice once again. Delante de la ventana. Muy bien, let's practice the previous one. Sobre el libro. Fantástico. Muy bien. ¿Dónde está el elfo? ¿Dónde está el elfo? Debajo de la silla. Debajo de la silla. Can you say it? Muy bien. Pause the video now and have a quick chat with the person next to you about what this sentence means. Debajo de la silla. Okay, you're right if you said under the chair. under is debajo de. So let's practice once again. Debajo de la silla. Muy bien, let's go with the previous one. Delante de la ventana. Muy bien, and let's go with the previous one. Sobre el libro. Vale, muy bien, perfecto. Now we've got another one. Sobre la mesa. Sobre la mesa. Muy bien, that is on the table. Yeah, we've got this sobre again. Muy bien, and the last one is en la bolsa. En la bolsa. Muy bien. What do you think it means? You can pause the video. Well done if you said in the bag, en la bolsa. See? Great. So let's play a game to practice this vocabulary. You're going to listen to me and you have to spot the number to answer the question, ¿Dónde está el elfo? Where is the elf? Okay? So I'm going to say one of these sentences and you need to tell me if it is número 1, 2, 3, 4 o 5. Okay? So let's start. El elfo está, that means the elf is, el elfo está en la bolsa. El elfo está en la bolsa. ¿Dónde está el elfo? Where is the elf? Número 2. Muy bien, number 2. Well done. Next one. El elfo está delante de la ventana. El elfo está delante de la ventana. ¿Dónde está el elfo? If you want to pause the video and maybe one volunteer can go to the front and point to the elf, you can. El elfo está delante de la ventana. Okay, número 5. Well done if you said number 5. Muy bien. Next one. El elfo está sobre la mesa. El elfo está sobre la mesa. ¿Dónde está el elfo? Pause the video and discuss. Número 3. Muy bien. Number 3. Well done. El elfo está sobre el libro. El elfo está sobre el libro. ¿Dónde está el elfo? Número 1. Muy bien. Número 1. El elfo está debajo de la silla. El elfo está debajo de la silla. Correcto. Número 4. The elf is under the chair. Well done, children. Muy bien. If you need more time to practice this vocabulary, feel free to pause the video now, access to this PowerPoint from the resources area, okay, and have another go until you feel confident using the prepositions of place in Spanish. Then when you're ready, play the video again and we'll continue with the lesson. Right, now we're going to play a game to practice these prepositions of place in Spanish, okay? We're going to play the Where is the Elf detective game. So, for this game, we're going to need a volunteer, and this volunteer is going to leave the classroom, okay? That volunteer will be the detective. For this game, you need a picture of an elf. Let me show you the picture. Okay, so these pictures are on a PDF that you can find once again on the resources area. You can count out one picture, okay? And what you're gonna do is while the volunteer is out of the classroom, you as a class, you're going to decide where to place one of these elves in the classroom, okay? Maybe on the table, maybe under the chair, maybe in front of a window, okay? Anywhere. Okay, and then this volunteer is going to come in the classroom, is going to look for and try to find the elf, and once they find the elf, they need to say the sentence in Spanish. El elfo está, and then the place, okay? If you don't feel confident saying the elf is plus the place, you can just say the place, like encima de la mesa, for example, encima de la mesa, or debajo de la mesa, under the table, okay? Once you feel confident with this, if you want to spend more time and do more challenging, more than one person can have a go being the detective, okay? You've got up to 8 pictures. Maybe you can cut out 3 of them, 2 of them, 5 of them, all of them. So we've got 2, 5, 8 volunteers, detectives, looking around in the classroom for different elves and saying the sentence in Spanish. Okay? So you can pause the video now, have fun, and then when you're ready, play again, and I'll show you the task for today. Okay, so for today, children, we are going to make the elf in the class, okay? So, using the cutout pictures of the elf provided, so using, the cards that we've just been using, okay, you can print those out as well, and you can keep one copy for each of you, okay? If you don't have this, that's perfectly fine. You can just draw the pictures in your book, okay? So you've got the cards, you're going to cut out one card, you're going to stick it in your book, and then you're going to draw the rest of the furniture, let's say, okay, around or on the picture. So for example, if you've got the card of the elf, I might draw a table underneath, okay? And then the sentence that I'm going to write next to that picture or maybe underneath is going to be el elfo está, the elf is, el elfo está sobre la mesa. The elf is on the table. Or I may do then another one. I can glue the elf, okay? And I can draw a window next to it or behind it, yeah? So in that way, the elf is in front of. And then I can say, el elfo está delante de la ventana. The elf is in front of the window, okay? If you want to use bilingual dictionaries to look for new prepositions or to look for new objects in the classroom, feel more than welcome to do this, okay? And once again, if you don't have the cards, it's perfectly fine. You can just draw the picture both for the object and the elf, okay? So pause the video now, have a go completing the task, and as always, when you're ready, play again, and we'll check for learning together. Okay, lovely. Time to go with our check for learning, children. Good work today. Well done. So, find the statement on your assessment clause that mention to use prepositions to say where things are. Language detectives, we're looking for children that today have been listening attentively, recalling and using previously learned language, and using a bilingual dictionary to find new words or new prepositions. Okay? So once again, that's everything from me. I hope that you have enjoyed today's lesson. I will see you very soon. Hasta luego. See you soon. Adiós.